Welcome back. I'm Casie Uberheim, a licensed marriage and family therapist. Today, this episode is going to cover how to cope with the virtual school year. The excitement of seeing friends and going back to school isn't quite the same as past years. We know students are feeling a sense of missing out, considering social events and other extracurricular activities are being placed on hold. Not to mention the stress of classes being held online. I want to start this episode off by validating whatever feelings you might be having, such as frustration, annoyance, anger, or grief. This all sucks. But I want to provide some helpful tips today to get you through each day, one at a time. And please don't forget that you are resilient and that this time will pass. First off, I want to discuss routine. A healthy routine and schedule is very important to your mental health. Also, don't forget to account for self-care in that routine. So you're going to want to make time for showering, making your bed, going for a walk, eating a healthy and delicious meal, and talking with friends. We could all use a little normalcy during this time. Finding a quiet space to work in is very important. It allows you to focus and really get some of your schoolwork done. Maybe it's a nice set-up desk or a quiet corner. If you live in a shared space, it's important that you let others know when you need that quiet time. You could indicate that with a sign or a calendar. Communication here is very important. Also, another tip is to get outside. Being in front of a screen for so long can be harmful to us. So when you get a chance, maybe when you complete an online class, go outside, get some fresh air and some sunshine. You could take a walk on your lunch break or even a bike ride. We also have some beautiful trails in town that you could walk on, or perhaps you could go to the beach and catch the sunset. The outdoors does wonders for our mental health. So even if you can attend an online class outside, that's also a good idea. Another really important tip during this time and getting through this school year is to stay connected. Physical distancing does not mean that you stop socializing. Make sure you're connecting and reaching out to others. You can talk to them via the phone, Skype, or FaceTime. I encourage you to celebrate the small wins. Who doesn't love a celebration? It's okay to recognize and celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how small. Maybe you turned in all your homework on time. Perhaps you got an A on a test. Maybe you just made your bed that day. Celebrate these things and then share them with your family and friends. You can host a virtual hangout with friends, you can have a family dinner celebration, or a family game night. All of these things should be celebrated, especially during this tough time. Now, the last tip I have for you might be the hardest one, but it's the most important, and that is checking in with yourself emotionally. Check in with yourself each morning and see how you're feeling. Perhaps you're feeling tired. Maybe you're feeling a little sad. Maybe you're feeling lonely. I encourage you then to share these feelings with someone, whether it's family or with friends, a teacher, or a therapist. If you end up sharing this, you're going to get the support that you need, and it's going to help you get through the next day. If you don't know how to start the conversation, it's as easy as asking someone else how they're doing. And after you actively listen to them and respond empathetically, then you can share what's going on with you.